Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again we go back into the times of ancient Greece, where we play, in a thoroughly authentic Greek name, we play Pew Pew. And it's showtime. Hi, guys. So, here's Pew Pew. That's dramatic. Welcome to your weekend. I assume some people work Friday nights, Saturdays, Sundays. I, for many years, worked Sunday through Thursday. A swing shift. Now, for me, that was perfect. Let's just, check and see. That's the blacksmith. We need to check the hunter.
One at a time, please. One at a time.
And see if he happens to have a better bow than the one I'm currently using. I'm not too proud.
My family's made the
Looking to
best
buy a
ones
bow.
in
First time I
Pyrgos
talked
for
to him, he
3
said that same
generations.
thing and had no bows. Just putting that out there. 32 to 36. My current base is 32 to 36, but I've got more things. That's got piercing, attack, speed. Got weapon, lightning, ailment, power, poison damage, lightning damage, all kinds of good stuff. Who doesn't like good stuff? For the record, I like good stuff. I believe I left myself with 1 point in the mastery so that I would be reminded that I can unlock another one next time. So I'll have 2 points. Where are we off to? Let's see. That would probably be the next place. What is the big red? Memory knot, Aristomines. I'm assuming that's like the boss I fought. Yeah, that's the graveyard. I'm not gonna have to fight the bosses and stuff in the graveyard, but I will have to, I guess, fight my way through the graveyard. We're teleported. Good evening to those of you who've joined me. And now, we'll see if I can remember what the hell I'm doing with this character. It's fine, but I am going to have to fight my way through this whole place again. Well, not the whole place, but large expanses of it, to say. I don't have to activate any of the boss fight stuff, so.
Need more energy.
Needed more energy. Oh, my. He's on fire.
Not enough energy. Need more energy.
We're just fighting through to get over here. We've done all the boss fights in here.
Not enough energy.
3 boss fights in here. Three mini boss fights and 1 big boss fight. But I wasn't clever enough. to get whatever may await on the far side of that.
Need more energy. Not enough energy.
Yeah. To presumably there is a waypoint on this side of the river that I didn't grab. Piergos's graveyard. Oh, spooters! Padded linen spalders of wards. Why is that thing still moving? Oh, it's a dead spider body. Well, let's see. More armor. Same cooldown. Slightly better resist. More pierce armor. Less energy barrier. We'll go with it. The energy barrier's temporary, and seldom do I actually get damaged through it, so... Yelling at spiders always works. It really scares them. A persistent medium thorax of life. Do I need one of those? That is a good question. A lot more armor. Slightly less cooldown rate on the dodge, fire resist, good chunk of health. It seems to me to be a lot of armor. The armor, I think, makes it worth it. Must have something over here. I mean, other than, you know, spider poop. Presumably there's lots of spider poop.
Need more energy.
I need more energy. That's another level for me. I am just so awesome. Lightning resist and energy barrier. The other, I've got weapon bit damage, extra damage, energy barrier, and critical hit. I'm sorry, that just... It ain't cutting the mustard, proverbially. A secluded beach. I see somebody fighting critters down there. But I do want to check, because I am still in exploratory mode myself for the game. I'm willing to poke around a bit.
Not enough energy.
Pardon my slurpy noise. Oh.
Need more energy.
Got more Ichthyans up here, but I don't have any particular reason to be going up there. Other than, I want to know where everything is. So we will head back over here and head down to the beach. It's a secluded beach. So presumably that means a lot of nude sunbathing. Okay, well that's what it means to me.
I need to wait.
A medium thorax. Oh, we have a path down. Oh, I like poking around a little bit in this game. There are little bits and pieces scattered around. It does reward a bit of exploratory gameplay, of which I am a fan.
Yes! For Pyrgos! You there! I could use a hand filleting these fishies!
Not enough energy.
You've got some spine, eh? There are more gillheads coming.
Need more
Let's
energy.
take them together.
Not yet.
Just stick with it, Kanan, so I'll get you in a sec.
Yes! Nibble us all you want, little fishies!
Oh, more of them.
We'll cut you to pieces!
Awful lot of all of a sudden.
Not enough energy. Need more energy.
Stand strong, my friend! Put the fear of mankind in them!
They just keep coming. Maybe stop, I don't know, taunting the fishy people?
Not enough energy.
Missed me. Oh, I ran into that one.
I think they'd given up! Gave them something to be afraid of, didn't we?
Thank you. Evidently ghostly dead guy spirit? Don't know. Don't know. But we will check all of our conceivably usable drops. Can't use it. We don't have the... I don't remember. This ring. No. Sword. Nope. Pants. A lot more armor. But 2 less resists. No movement speed. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Cold resist and energy barrier. I think the attributes is better, but I'm not certain. And lastly, chunk of armor. We would give up the strike armor and the glancing hits chance. Not for a huge amount of armor, so we're gonna vote no on that.
You and
Canis?
I, my friend, we make quite the formidable
He's a determined
pair.
defender.
What a joy that fight was, eh? We were like Aristomenes of old.
Are you
One of the
dead?
gillheads killed me, then stole my family sword. I haven't been able to find it since climbing up from Hades.
Climbing up from Hades. Not your sword.
Fishy brute snatched me family sword. Bastard.
Is that the name of your
blade
sword?
Should be put to use against the monsters, not for them. If you find an ichthyu wielding a human sword, chances are it's mine. He climbed up the cliffs to the north.
I'll find your sword for you.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing her again.
Okay, looks forward to seeing her again.
I was fishing here when the invasion started. I grabbed my spear. A few strong lads joined me, and we held the beach. Those damn gillheads cheated. They stuck me when my back was turned.
Cheating.
No way was I going down that. Woke up on the banks of the Styx, watching the sad, sorry souls march toward eternity, quietly accepting their fate. I thought, forget that, and turned right
Bleep
back.
that!
I could now, dead or not, I won't let these fishmen take my beach.
Well, with a little
Not as
help from
long
me.
as I can
And
resist the
Aristomenes
pull
of old,
it.
the guy I already conquered him once.
Aristomenes was a warrior who lived here generations ago. They say he and his friends defended Pyrgos for 11 weeks. 11! No way I'm returning. Good luck out there. If people ask after my fate,
I'll tell them your story. They won't believe me. It'll sound like bullshit. But I'll tell them. This ring, however, I think I want. Poison damage, poison damage. Oh, one of these has got to go away. That's the one. Alright, we have to find the fishy thief.
What an interesting fellow. Most shades of the dead are far less aware of the world than he is.
Need more energy.
Perhaps he escaped the underworld before he drowned from lethal.
That's a venomous cobra.
I need to wait.
Cobra. Let's heal up. We'll drop our... See if we can do this in any kind of reasonable order.
Not enough energy.
A little better. Lots of cobras around. Poisonous snakes.
Need more energy. Not yet.
Get croak, please. Oh my god, so many hit points. I need a new bow. Lens. Alright, that's the Ichthyans. I think that's probably where I need to find the other Ichthyan. Yeah, this is something else. A spear. What's this? Don't know what's up here. Fishies.
Not enough energy.
Oh, I broke something that blew up. I wish I'd hit that first. Looks like that's going on some ways. Alright, we're heading back down for the Ichthyan with the sword for the ghost.
Need more energy.
Coiled ice staff. I'm trying to cut down on them. Alright, that leads over there. Got some red lights. Check on that, but I think... There's Canis'
This
sword.
must belong to Canis. We should go return it to him.
Yep, he's back here. We're going to return it to him, and then we're coming back up here. Because, of course we do. I can't even do the cool slide down the ladders thing.
Any luck wresting my family blade from
Would
the
this be it?
brute? You found it? Oh, thank the gods it's out of the Ichthian's filthy claws. It's good to see her shine. I want you to keep her, my friend. She belongs in the hands of the living.
I'll be glad to. Okay, I was going to say sell it, but maybe not. Well, we're going to equip it as our first. It got poison? No, that must the green smokiness on the image of it here must be because I have poison stuffs. Cold resist, poison resist, weapon strike damage, increased crit chance, glancing hits chance, attack speed, strike damage, and pierce damage. Okay. Seems pretty alright to me. But Lenz wants to go up here and see what he might have missed. He can't help himself. He's like a child. Not just in that way. He's like a child probably in a lot of ways. Truth be told. More many Ichthians. I may have put myself in a corner. That's probably not the best choice I've ever made. Or even a very good one. Alright, where is he? Is he freaking leashed? Don't heal up. Do not heal up.
Not enough energy.
Alright, this is where you started, so.
Need more energy.
Commander Medallion, very nice. Got anything else, like, delicious over here? You know, like fat loot? Say a brand new, much more powerful bow? I can keep trying. A little more armor. Yeah, this is more of a mage, a castery hat. Well, we've got more stuff over here then. To find out where it goes, what it is, what it does, what it has. Oh, I leveled up somewhere there, did I? I did. I'm more divine than I was a minute ago. I'm so divine to start with, it is difficult to tell. Lone Star Wolf. Good evening, my friend. Welcome back. We can drop 2 more points in here, I think. Gives us another pip, or Estuchian, whatever you want to call him. Maybe shrapnel? A little bleed, maybe, would be nice. We have 1 more point. I think we can drop a point in here and still get 1 more. More in the lifesteal. Flash powder. It'll stun them for a second. Apply Doom. Doom. Doom ends the target takes vitality damage per stack. Enhanced ailments. Deadly strike. Grants attack and cast speed. Oh, decisions. Right now, all it's doing is giving us life steal. Enhanced duration, an additional second, I guess, would be okay. All right, passives. Let's see. I think we needed a fair number more to open up these. And in the way of attributes, a little more vigor. I'm a vigorous man. Big plans for the weekend, I hope, for your sake. Well, okay, cool plans for the weekend. They don't have to be big, but cool plans would be nice.
Not enough energy.
If you would just fall down dead, that would do me a solid. Let's see, we got a new hat. That was the mage hat we weren't particularly interested in. New pants, let's see, this could be good. We're currently wearing mage boots. This is an entire series of pants. I would actually like the pants, but it says greaves, but they're not just greaves, they're pants. Dodge cooldown rate, cold resist and lightning resist, more agility and health. No movement speed on that. Probably worth it because that's a whole bunch of armor.
Need more energy.
An Ichthian fin. Bonk. Oh, I keep... That is the Wild God, where I should seek Pan. Alright, well, that means we're not going to go any further to the southeast. We'll continue to the northeast, and we're heading for Pan. What is that glowy over there? Oh. Worthless, worthless, worthless. Whoop. Spooters. Hiding. Carefully. In the grass. You've heard of snakes in the grass, but these are spiders in the grass. Big spider in the grass. A resistant gold pendant of ailment. Might be good. I don't have the level for it. That's the first time I have not hit. Splat indeed. Big spooters. I don't want to imagine the sound they make when they hit. I honestly don't. Click, click. There we go. And this is apparently some sort of basement for this building that we're going to be going down. The fetid wine cellar. Oh, lovely. It's fetid. The only thing worse than something that's fetid is something that's fetid, but it's spelled O-E. There's just something about it that looks creepier than the 5-letter version. 6-letter version just seems archaically awful. Dusty sign. Proceeding is ill-advised. Ah, well, I've never let the ill-advised things stop me from doing things that are very ill-advised. I'm a spider. Was not expecting to become a spider. The spiders don't seem to care. Opposable thumbs. Use Holy Moly to transfer back to normal. 1 moly. I have one of those. I knew I had a moly root. We used it earlier to turn ourselves back from being a goat into a human. Now we've used it. Had another one that I picked up along the way. Didn't expect it was going to be used, but pleased to have be no longer a freaking spooter. Just want to put it that way. Big chest. That's not a big chest full of loot stuff that I want. Alright, we have spooter sign. Spider excretion. Oh, charming. What was second prize? An alchemical ingredient. Now, it's not excrement, but it is an excretion, and that's not necessarily trading up. They don't have the guts to do that again. More splat-based humor? Is that what you've got for me? Splat-based humor? I mean, I'm not objecting. Whoop. Far be it to me, for me to object to somebody else's jokes. Me, of all people, objecting to any other human being on the planet's jokes. Whoop, hey, hi guys. So if we hit this and this, we got more excretion. And that's never going to sound like a good thing, you know? This is also the biggest goddamn wine cellar I've ever seen. The wineries in the Napa Valley don't have wine cellars this full and large. And spider-filled, for that matter. Lots of spiders. And I don't even think they drink wine. It'll be all in these amphorae, presumably. Whoop, spooters. Ooh, that one had a scepter up its... somewhere. A new quest item. I have spider excretion. More of it. You know, when I woke up today, you know what I said? I could use... I'll make soup. I'll have bean soup. I'll have to throw a ham hock in. And later on, maybe some spider excretion. Let's try this. Oh, I have no attacks. Okay. And we'll go back to this. Resistant iron pendant. Again, I'm not of a level where I can use that. Not that I would use it. It seems pretty minimal. I mean, poison resist isn't a bad thing. It's just, you know, not a big deal. Although, obviously, a lot of spooters around here, so maybe it would have been. We've got more spider excretion. And I am replete with spider excretion.
Not enough energy.
More excretion. All right, come on up here. Die amongst your friends and fellows. Okay, I'm going to do this one first. I've got to admit that this is one of the things that, because of my weird spider leg soup. Not quite, but they are, I believe, arthropods. Might be soupable. Spider secretion a day keeps the doctor away. Yeah, because the doctor has enough good common sense to not want to get involved with a guy who is taking spider secretions every freaking day. I'd assumed. Huh? I keep changing my mind. This is one of those things that I don't want to call it OCD because I haven't been diagnosed with anything. Well, recently, but I have some OCD adjacent behaviors, I would describe, and this kind of layout for a place just drives me crazy. I have multiple different ways I can go, and none of them are indicated as being right or wrong or anything of the sort. And so I have issues in wanting to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. There are so many spiders in this freaking place. And you don't even deserve a special shot. We have another secretion. By the way, hey dude, how you doing? Alright, we've got discarded note. The initial batches showed shape-shifting properties, unexpected, but there might be a different application. Interesting. So they weren't just a winery, they were also alchemists. I'm going to go out on a limb and say. A bow. Note, better flat damage. This is going to really rub me the wrong way, I expect. I'm going to pick it up. Currently, my major attack does 196 to 217. Almost as much damage. I really need a better bow. That was all they have, so. Oh, hi guys! I didn't even see you there. I apologize if I wasn't, friendly enough. Let me show you my personal greeting by shooting you full of perforating arrows. Now, anyone could say that their arrows are going to perforate you, but mine, they really perforate you. The brew is nearing its completion. I just need to find Fegren's Scroll of Spider Handling to learn how to gather that last needed ingredient. I'm guessing the scroll wasn't really helpful. Aha! Resistant Silos Spalders of Affliction. Well, I like Affliction because I do afflicting. Yeah, that was one we got rid of. Slightly more armor. Very good cooldown dodge rate reduction. Fire resist instead of cold. Ailment chance. Summons. Summons do absolutely nothing for me. Sad to say, summons do nothing for me. And I think the only summons that are currently in the game, I was watching Wrecked by Protoss earlier, another streamer. Primarily ARPGs. He's an expert at Grim Dawn and was playing this at a very high level. And he mentioned that I think the only summons that are currently in the game are in one of the other classes that you can choose. Can't remember. Basically sort of a mechanist type. And so they have traps and machines and automated attacking pet things and the like. Oh, okay, we've got more spider excretion here. Glowing cauldron. A glowing concoction churns and bubbles inside the cauldron, giving off a caustic reek. A recipe lies beside it with the arcane ingredient crossed out except one. 8 ounces of poisonous spider excretion. Requires 8 spider excretion. And How many spider excretions does we have? We have 8. Clearly, I'm going to do it. Added 10 to my energy. And I leveled up. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was worth it. Big XP bump. I like big XP bumps, and I cannot lie. 2 more active points. Gives us another pip. Let's try a little more shrapnel. Because, I mean, who doesn't like a little shrapnel in their day? Okay, most people really honestly don't. Shrapnel in their day. Truth be told. All right, 1 more point and we'll get one of these. We've got more attributes, a little bit more agility, and a little bit more vigor. Anything in here? Any goodies? We got a box. A whole bunch of crappity ass stuff. Come on, man. Lens needs a new... Lens, like Daddy. Daddy needs a new bow. Oh, interesting. I hadn't noticed that before. I shoot an arrow at it. Visually, it sticks in there for a while. That's very cool. And then it fades out because you don't want to have the, the memory being taken up by where did I last shoot an arrow for very long. But regardless, very cool. Unlocked. I go through. Okay, that joined back up, so now we're back where we were before. Excellent. I'm going to assume this is the guy who was trying to make the thing that I just successfully made and got a whole bunch of XP for. Oh, his light shield didn't do him any good. Whoops! Hope they add a loot filter? Yeah, one would hope. Hey, they're even doing it for Diablo 4 at last. Something is green and glowy there. I was shooting at me. Look. It's going right off screen. There's a little green sparkly as if there's something there, but there's no there. There. Oh, maybe that was it. Ah, dusty sign, proceeding ill-advised. We've seen that before. And we have completed the little, not so little, Dungeon of Spidery Badness, or possibly goodness, depending on how you choose to define spiders. That's a monstrous boar.
Need more energy. Not enough energy.
Even the stupid beanie little boars are tough now. I need a new bow. Lens needs bow badly. Got new boots. Are they better? Well, they're not as good armor-wise. Better cooldown? No, they're not better. They're not even close to being better. They're not even very good. There, I said it. We're trying to find Pan's hangout place. That seems like that'd be a really nice place for a picnic. You know, you got the running water, a little shade, maybe a breeze, some adult leisure beverages. I will be enjoying adult leisure beverages tomorrow, by the way. Oh, we've got a chest. That one has my bow. I can sense these things. Deep inside, my mind and soul can sense when there's fat loot. That wasn't it. Tried to talk myself into it. Tried to talk the universe into manifesting my words. And the universe went, I'm sorry, what? I tell you, the universe has no sense of drama. If it had any sense of drama, it would clearly have given me a bow. A super powerful, awesome, magnificent, devastating bow of destruction and death. Hi.
Need more energy.
There's a fetid wine cellar down there. We know about the fetid. We know a thing or two about fetid wine cellars now. I haven't gotten to the point where I actually need a filter. At this point, I kind of want to see everything so I can have more of an idea of exactly the kind of things that drop. Sort of. Oh, oh. How about more arrow catching practice for you guys, huh? What do you think? You like that? Like the sound of that?
Need more energy.
Need more energy.
Not enough energy.
You do have to be careful. If you kite them too far, they will tether back. And I'm pretty sure I had one case 2 days ago where they tethered back and healed. It's not happy about that. Of course, on the other hand, unless you're new around here, you know me not being happy about things is kind of a given.
Need more energy.
As old folks, we can get a bit crabby, you know?
Not enough energy.
Sorry, you missed me. All right.
Need more energy.
A fire cudgel. Do I look like the kind of guy who needs to hit things over the head? Kind of guy who needs a new bow. Spoiler. It could go down, but I'm not feeling it. We gotta find Pan. Oh. That dot was doing some significant damage. I think a little more than I was expecting. Ah, okay. We'll be right back here in just a minute. These maps are not small. That's the desolate shore. That's the Great Dam. That's town, right? That's my personal teleport. Why not? Back in town, I think. All right. We're going to sell
Gave most of my stock to the militia.
everything to this guy. We're currently at almost 7,000 gold. We're over 7,000 gold. We are at 8,435, and the hunter, he's definitely going to have a better bow this time. How are you doing?
Have you ever dabbled in divine?
I'm not for magic. Magic is not for me. That's the guy who thinks he's a chicken. And if he chooses to identify as a chicken, I mean, we would try to get him to wake up and realize that he's not a chicken, but we need the eggs.
Going hunting?
We have one bow in here, is that correct? You are the worst hunter in the world. 32 to 36, that's the exact same weapon we saw earlier. You're a useless sack of shit. Laios, is that it? Yeah, Laios. You're worthless.
This is a nightmare. Issa went to help the farmers down below and left me in charge.
Well, that
I
is a
don't have to
nightmare.
run a village. Everyone has problems, and I don't know how to solve. Why isn't Issa back yet?
Oh, well, what about the villagers'
The only
problems?
way to reach Pyrgos is from the sea below the cliffs or by the elevator.
Right.
The Ichthians have been attacking the elevator non-stop. Chrysi and the militia are doing everything they can to hold them off.
I'm aware
But
of
we
this.
can't get supplies to the farmlands or refugees to the village as long as those attacks continue.
Okay. About Issa.
She's my aunt. She's smart. She cares about people. Everyone likes her, respects her. That's why they chose her to be village leader. But she went to help people in the farmlands when the flooding started. I need her. I'm not cut out for this. I can't even decide which tunic to put on in the morning. And I only own 2.
That's unfortunate for you, sir. I really do need a freaking better bow. Alright, back to the vineyard entrance. Yeah, the vineyard. That does sound like that's where we would find Pan. Enter Pan's vineyard.
Stop! This gate opens only for the chosen. Which are you? Chicken, harpy, or human?
Triptolemus trips on Castor's canny cantrips.
Now, why didn't you say so to begin with?
That's Pan,
Come in.
the god of the
Come in.
wild. The vineyard. Okay, I mean,
Welcome, friend.
you could mispronounce it
You
that way.
won't need those weapons here. Pan's Grove is
A peaceful place. Yes, I'm sure. This is an ARPG. There are no peaceful places, my friend. They're just less dangerous places. Ooh, nice wolf.
For the fire.
Pretty, bright, so nice and toasty.
Okay, these guys are wasted. They are baked. As someone who enjoys the fruit of the grain a great deal, that wasn't drunk. That was
You can't see
roasted.
me. I picked such
Baked.
a good hiding you found me. Bet you won't find me next time.
Yeah. There once was a cute little bird who knew secrets nobody had heard. She tried to fly away. She flapped the whole day. I want to go home. Wow. Okay. First of all, terrible limerick. And that's also second of all. Nice wolf. Box of goodies. Come on, Bo.
Place for children.
Got 2 things.
Such a pretty birdie.
A heavy helm we can't wear.
Feathers.
And some boots, a little bit more armor, same dodge rate. That gives us movement speed. We would give up agility and a bunch of health. I don't think so. So, in fact, no. Maybe Drunk Lady shouldn't be standing at the cliff's edge. Just, maybe. Of course, maybe if she's just baked, then there's no danger of her falling, just danger of her jumping.
If you want to stay, you have to play.
That's Pan. And right about there would be Pan's Peter.
Oh,
Heard of Peter Pan? Well,
my
there you
1,000
go.
bowls of soup.
A sprinkle of pepper, a sprinkle of salt.
Oh, great like Pan, we will exult.
I stir this soup, I try a sip.
Pan will only allowed through with the blessing of Lord Pan.
He's got a glowy purple, I think it's his, a pan flute would be my guess.
Ooh, I love meeting new people. What is it you want from the wise, the generous, the beautiful, the talented Pan?
Is there another pan? Because none of that applies to you. Oh, burn. I need to reach the Moirai.
Blah, blah, blah. Boring! Although, I would like to see the Moirai's faces when a mortal walks into their realm.
See?
Let's make a deal. Everyone who wishes to remain in my grove must enter the Cave of Pan and complete the ritual there.
What does this ritual entail? Yeah, that would be telling.
Would be telling. Light the brazier and enter the Cave of Pan. Complete the ritual, then I'll help you reach the Moirai.
Okay. Guess what I'm doing, guys?
Lord Pan's instructions, supplicant. We'll be watching.
Is it this way? I don't think so. But we have a chest and a bow! Just, yeah, I'm trying my best here, guys. Just no bows are forthcoming.
You found me again? Oh, you're good. But I know a really great hiding spot.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for you. Whoop, spooters! See? I knew it. I knew it. They said, oh, nothing. There's no, you don't need your weapons here. This is just Pan. Yeah. And what do I find? Spooters. Everywhere I go, spooters. All right, now I'm investigating a little bit. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. I don't think they're drunk. I think they're high. They are tripping balls is what's going on here.
This is the way to Lord Pan's inner sanctum, and you haven't been invited. Now go away before I break your nose.
Wow, that's hostile. Also, didn't sound drunk, or loaded, or under the influence of anything at all, other than bad attitude.
Doggies, who's a pretty puppy?
I'm a pretty puppy, obviously.
No, bad doggies. Leave my...
Up.
Not enough energy.
Oh, and a spider. No, I don't think I needed additional enemies. I've got bony Maronis on me.
My dogs aren't fully trained yet. Please excuse their poor manners.
Oh. Wolves. I don't want to mess with the wolves. They're good doggies.
You found me again. You're too good. I'm done playing this game.
Follow Lord Pan's instructions carefully, supplicant.
You're a good little baby, aren't you? Yes.
Good little baby. And what is she talking to that's a good little baby? It's a
Mommy's
chicken.
here.
Yeah, these people aren't drunk. They're just high. Well, before we go in to face Pan's cave, I'm going to refill my coffee cup and be right back. Don't go running off now. I'll know. It is the coffee tonight. It will not be coffee tomorrow night. All right. We got wolves. Just checking. You never know where they might be hiding their super-powered bows.
Snap out of it. You remember me, don't you?
Elon, welcome. Isn't it wonderful how Pan defeated the Ichthians and brought peace?
These
to
people
our
are
land?
just messed up. What has Pan done to you? What are you talking about? There's no peace. You! Don't go in there. Everyone here is out of their minds.
Well, I'd be crazy not to go in then, wouldn't I?
You're not considering going in there. Pan is not to be trusted. I mean, look at these people. Look what he's done to them. You're still trying to reach the Morai, are you?
I am.
See. One god's absence is another's opportunity. Be on your guard. Pan's promises are slippery. Do not trust what you see or hear.
Okay. The Cave of Pan. Here we go, guys. Now, none of those people were capable of fighting anything, so I'm sure there'll be no combat in here at all.
You survived. Thank the gods.
That's not really a risk to
To my
know.
side.
Purple smoke. That's not a risk to know. It's a lie.
Do not let Nemesis servants take you.
Why are you attacking the air?
Are you saying that there isn't actually things there that I'm pew-pewing? But I am pew-pew. I must pew-pew things. Okay, we can't open that door. Nor can we open that door.
We must reach the Moirai Temple. This way.
It's a lie. Don't believe her lies. I can't open that.
Don't worry. I won't leave your side again.
That's a lie.
Ichthians, you know what to do.
Yes, I do. Perforate.
Not enough energy.
I have just one more thing to teach you.
Yeah, color me, I press F to doubt. The ritual in the Cave of Pan. Somehow, I just don't think that's a risk to know.
Here, come closer. We have so much to catch up on.
Yeah. I'm just not a believer. Nikas, Pan initiates.
Oh, great Glaucus. At last I found you. Forgive my lack of faith.
A resistant amber ring of servitude. Poison resistance in summons. Of no help to me. Now we had a way down over here. Or way across over here. Okay, well that was really underwhelming.
Thank you, Pan.
Anything else? Did I miss anything up here? I don't think I did. But I want to be sure, you know? But I do know that's not Aristanoe, as I call her. They say Aristanoe, I say Aristanoe.
You've done well. Now, stay with me. Tell me about your journey.
My sister? You're alive.
Nemesis sank my boat.
Cruel goddess. She fears you. She knows that you are greater than she. But you are safe here now.
No, you're not real.
No, that's not true. How can you believe that? I kept you safe from Nemesis. All I wanted was to keep you safe.
I can't stay here. This is a trick.
Please don't go. Don't leave me again.
There's something about that brazier.
It's purple and shiny. I can't see anything I can do with it.
What are you doing?
Except maybe attacking it. Solid horse bow, yes!
You put out my brazier. How dare you? Did you think I wouldn't notice you cheating? You don't like my game? Fine. New rules. Make it out of my cave alive. And meet me at my hilltop shrine. Stupid mortal. You could have had eternal bliss, but you chose misery.
Alright, the poison ticked off. Now we can check our bow. Currently, our shots are doing 245 to 271. Not much more. Base whipping, increased strike. That should be doing much more. I have buffs up. 245 to 271. Cost 64. Crit chance of 54, ailment chance of 52. The ailment power, the poison damage, and the lightning damage. I mean, I'm doing 245 to 271. Almost no improvement at all. We'll try it. I don't think it's much of an improvement, if any. I had hoped for better, my friends. I can't get out. I'm not a fan of this graying out of vision. It's a game mechanic I just detest. I couldn't see what I was stuck on previously, so.
Not enough energy.
when I was stuck in that corner. The inability to see what I was stuck on. That's just bullshit. Non-mechanic for a game. We have necrotic bones. A thunderbow. I can't imagine the thunderbow is going to be better. 263 to 291. It is better. It is better. It's a regular freaking bow, and it's better. I hate that so much. You don't apply those elemental damages to enemies, it won't buff you, right? The elemental damages? I don't know what you're referring to exactly. We won't be using that. Can't wear those. Can't wear those. We need both might and the other thing. Yellow bow stats. Well, it's adding all of those numbers in. So those numbers are factored in. So this one was doing 55 top end damage. This one's doing 36 top end damage, plus the 13 lightning, plus poison, plus lightning. And this plain no bonuses bow is doing more damage simply because the base damage is better. How can it be better than that? 265 top end. 291. Okay, it's not. I was confuzzled. Briefly, granted. Supposed to fight my way all the way back to where we started? I'm guessing. Oh, we've got another box. Box of goodies! Aha! So the doors have opened now. But I really hate the visual effect. I really just absolutely freak. Got doors over here. Just checking. Because there were a number of doors we couldn't get through before. I'm guessing those may be open now. Sack. No goodies in there. That one does not open. This visual is just really annoying. I do not find this to be enhancing the game experience. Unable to see things. Getting stuck on things because I can't see them is not a cool or interesting game mechanic. 11 energy on use. I actually think the one with energy regeneration per second being increased is better. Oh. Bloop, bloop.
You were supposed to stand still and go crazy like everyone else. Why is that so hard to understand?
Sorry. Oh, we've got another bow. Lower flat. Increase pierce. Cast and attack speed might be enough to actually make it do more. So .46 attack, 291 top end. 291 top end, 0.44. I believe the other was like 0.46. Indeed. So even though this one does a little bit less flat damage, it's also doing poison damage. So that one is better, I do. Now, was there anything in here that I could just mobs? Nope. Oh, the wolves have decided they no longer like me. They are no longer best boys. That was almost bad. I don't even have a belfry. Where are they coming from? Don't get a lot of bat-based humor these days, do you? Occasionally, a little Batman humor, maybe.
All I wanted to do was play a fun little game in which a bunch of people lose their minds and worship me forever, and you had to ruin it!
You could have just given me what I wanted. But oh no, you're Pan. You're a god. Blah, 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 blah. More wolves? Seriously, I distinctly remember not asking for any wolves today. That guy was tethered. God damn it. Tethering mobs is a mechanic I also don't care for. At least he didn't regenerate. Draining poison bardiche. I don't need to carry around any big ass heavy bardiches. Actually, I don't know if their asses are heavy or not. Or even big. Let's see, we cleared that out, right? Yep. You won't need your weapons. I knew it was bullshit. I knew it.
Your place, mortal. But don't worry. I'll remind you.
Not enough energy.
We have another bow. I was going to say suddenly bows are falling from the heavens, but no, they're falling from the mods. Theoretically more flat. Strike and pierce damage. Base weapon critical hit chance. So, currently, 264 to 291. 4.6 seconds. I think this is 0.44. 307 top end. Extra 16, that's 5% more flat damage. 44 seconds, or 0.44 seconds, and a 44% crit chance. %crit chance, 2/100th of a second more. This one's better. Mind you, none of these have been extremely better, but they've been better. I have glowy greens. Don't know what the glowy greens mean. I probably have to fight Pan or some avatar of Pan or something. Made it sound like it.
Nicias, what are you doing here? The world is full of monsters. Is it so unbelievable that people would turn to a god? Any god for help?
Yes, but to throw in with the likes of Pan?
Explanations can wait. We need to leave this place. It was the strangest dream. I thought I'd found the god, Glaukos. A little voice inside of me told me it wasn't true. But that voice kept getting smaller and smaller. Whatever you did, I'm grateful.
Well, I am the good guy, you know. Unless you ask Pan, who's really pissed off at me.
What's taking so long? Are you even trying?
And now he's taken to abusing me, insulting. Kind of a crap god, you know, Pan? You hear that, Pan? I said you're kind of a crap god. Yep, just a crap god.
Finally, a fight.
Oh. Right.
Not enough energy.
They wanted to fight. They got one. Not sure if they're all that happy with their choices. Ooh, chest. Fat loot. More bows, please. Am I gonna have to fight the big whiner or not? Yeah. A vineyard, grapes, that makes sense. He is Pan. Whoops. And presumably the pigs are there because even the gods like bacon. I tell you, my dinner tonight, the bean soup with smoked ham hock. I'm sorry, Lone Star Wolf, that wolves are attacking me. They were best boys, but now they're bad boys. But when you're having a nice bean soup with hammock and you hit a nice chunk of the smoked ham hock, oh, that's what the dead boars reminded me of. That is a monstrous boar.
Not enough energy.
That was a monstrous boar. We've got another bow. All of a sudden, we were complaining about not getting bows, and I'm not complaining about getting bows now. I'm just merely marking that we're getting bows. Ooh, weapon poison damage and crit chance. I like the barrier on that one. Weapon poison chance, weapon poison damage. I think, even though I like the barrier, I think it's gotta go. Now the new bow. Again, we are currently at 325. This one has base weapon critical hit and lightning damage. I don't think that's probably going to be better, but we will find out. So 325 top end, 322. Not as good, sadly. All right, well, we have found the teleportee point, which is always nice. We have another 4. Oh, look at the little numbers appear over its head as it slowly bleeds out. A spiked mace of death. Well, I would assume getting hit in the head with a spiked mace might very well lead to death. Hey, another level for me. Giant eagle. Hey, why didn't you give the Fellowship a lift? Sorry. Let's see. Where were we going to look? We were going to look, I think, over here. And no, that wasn't. We're going to look over here. We're going to add 2 more points. And we were going to increase reduce the energy reserve for this to give ourselves a little bit more energy. Yep. We got passive points. 1 to go here for sure. Ailment chance, ailment power, or ailment amount. Stacks seem good. And what did we have? We have 1 more passive. We need 5 more points of divinity to open up the top tier. Let's see. Fire damage, no. Spell damage, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How many points is this to open up? 6, huh? How about down here? Got that open. Got that. Any of the rest of these open at a nice little low chance or low expenditure? Like say 4? Any of the rest of these? This one. I mean, this one activates on 4 and 8. Trying to figure out where to put those passives. That one was 4? That one's 4. Ha ha! Yes, please. Alright. Oops, there we go. Nope, there we don't go. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Well, all right. The great god Pan awaits. You're gonna have to fight Pan. Probably. Or his avatar, or something.
Hurry up! I'm getting bored, and I hate being bored.
Hi, Pan. He wants to talk to me. It's locked. Until we defeat him, no doubt. I am going to kick his ass, which will not be that difficult in that it basically, if you look at his feet, they're kind of similar to Ass's feet. They're cloven, you know.
You think yourself awfully clever, don't you? You think you managed to outwit me?
I finished your ritual, so yeah.
Who cares about the ritual? You were supposed to stay in that cave and lose your mind. You forgot one very important thing. I am a god, and you are immortal, which means I can stomp you into little bitty pieces.
Oh, see about that.
Come here so I can crush you.
Need more energy.
Missed me. Hey, that's cheating.
I've had enough of you.
Need more energy.
I don't remember him having any particular affinity for fire. He's got some big AoEs, though.
Not enough energy.
That's a dicey attack. Not that keen. You could stop that can, I'd be very much.
Having fun yet?
Not enough energy.
I do not like this attack in particular. It's bad. It's very bad. It's nearly freaking lethal.
Having fun yet?
Need more energy.
hate this attack. God damn it. I'm not sure I can beat this guy because of that attack. I'm just not making it through those without getting absolutely blitzed. Oh, we're back in town. Well, let's sell some stuff.
Going hunting?
I suppose he has a better bow. He has one bow. And it's that same piece of crap? No. Oh, it has a cast speed increase, though. Which is, of course, vital to someone who casts no spells but uses a bow.
Oh, dear Glaucus.
Overpowered by the face, I've decided it's not your time to die. Interact with a rebirth waypoint. Is that a rebirth waypoint? There's a rebirth waypoint. Use your recovery portal to teleport you back to your death location. Where is a rebirth waypoint? I have no freaking clue. Teleport back to the location of your previous death. Only one recovery portal. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't suppose he's mostly dead anymore. All right. He is. Don't run in the fire, you dumbass. That one is really annoying too, because if you try to get out of the way, it hits you each time it catches up with you. That thing. Try to see if I can use poisons on him a bit more. Guess is I may not be able to finish Pan here.
Not enough energy. Need more energy.
Oh, clicking outside of my window, not advised. But it doesn't hit very hard. running along with one of the fireballs is contraindicated.
Not enough energy. Need more energy.
I'll eat those. This is the one that sucks. I'm getting better at that one at least.
Not enough energy.
Out of the fire, lads. Take that as a useful hint. Stay out of the fire. Going back to the middle again, and here we go again with bad fire. Better.
Not enough energy.
Damn it.
Need more energy. I need to wait.
Back in the middle again? No, not yet.
Not yet.
Finish it. Do it. Holy! Okay, that's a fight. I hesitate to imagine what that is like on the more difficult levels. I was getting the hang of avoiding those fireballs. Those were the only real danger. I think for my age, I have good gamer reflexes. I don't think I have good reflexes as a gamer. But because of gaming, I think I have good gamer reflexes for an ancient creature of primordial years. Can we open this now? It's still locked.
my horn? You you cut off my horn?
I did. And I'm carrying it.
Oh, this is the most fun I've had in ages.
That's unexpected. I guess when you're the god of getting drunk and having fun, fun is where you find it.
Oh no, that wasn't our deal.
That's true.
Man, stop this outrage at once.
Oh, look who's finally decided
Glaukos.
to show his face.
Oh.
Took you long enough, Glaukos.
Is it true? The old man, Phelon, he's...
You're Glaukos?
Yes, I...
Your glaucoma?
An explanation in a moment. Pan, leave. And let these people you've enslaved go when you do.
Fine. You win this time. But I hope to play again soon, little human.
I think he digs me.
Glaucus? Why the disguise?
Aaron?
Oh, I'm sorry you had to see me like this. An old fool.
Why did you hide?
It's Nemesis. For the last couple of decades, she's established herself in the north.
Well, yeah, I'm avoiding her.
She holds an old grudge against me. So I thought it best
You cheated
to
on her,
avoid
didn't you,
notice
Glaukos?
by living as a mortal. I only ever messed up being a god anyway. Foolishness. If you, a mortal, dare to fight a god, what business does a god have hiding?
Will you now take me to Morai Temple? Or will you take me to Morai Temple now?
Of course. If anyone has the wisdom to help against Nemesis, it's the Moirai. The entrance to their temple lies north of here. I can open the way for you. Meet me there.
Okay, but now can I open my fat looty box of fat lootiness? It's unlocked. Okay, no shortage of items. Any of them bows? We have a bow. We have 2 bows. Call them Bow 1 and Bow B. I cannot use that one. I would need more Miggit. Jagged Recurve Bow of Haste. It would need 116 might, and my current might is 74. That's not going to be happening anytime soon, if ever. So this one, 52 to 58, more flat damage. Lightning and Pierce instead of Poison and Pierce. That's unfortunate. Base crit, increased damage over time. That's good. Weapon vit damage, an additional flat damage is good. Increased poison, so we get back, instead of doing poison damage, we have increased poison damage instead of flat poison. Let's find out, shall we? We are currently at top end of 334. 378. I'll take that. That's about 12%, something like that. How about the boots? A little bit more armor, more dodge cooldown, 2 solid resists. We lose 11 edge, but gain a little extra health. Pants, less armor, less dodge cooldown. This gives us the edge that we just lost back. I don't think it's actually an improvement. Fish Spear, Straight Poison Sword, and Draining Saber of Focus. Okay, so we've got all of our new goodies. Meet Glaukos in the Northern Mountain Range. So we'll want to be at the vineyard entrance then. By the way, I beat a god. Just pointing that out, that I beat a god. Also, we have Pan's Horn. Can be used to unlock a memory of combat. That's used for basically for farming bosses. You fight a boss, you can turn around and you can fight the boss how often as you like. I have no great desire to fight Pan again. That fight kind of sucked. Okay, back to the vineyard entrance we go. Poof. Basically, just due north from here. What do? We do north. The mountain path. Which is evidently a path that goes up Howling Stone Ruins. Ghost wolves? Oh, ooh. Got a path down. More ghost wolves. gold and some gold. Got more ghost wolves coming. I don't know if they're ghost wolves or not. Maybe they just live in a place where they have a diet that's filled with phosphorus. Can't use most of this stuff, but a number of the items were not too terribly far off. Anything over there? Yeah, box. Box are full of nothing. Let's see. Can't use. This is the one thing I could use. That's a lot of armor. Tiny reduction in dodge cooldown, right? Fire resist agility instead of pierce armor, and critical hit instead of sure. Critical hit instead of sure. That's a lot of armor again. Slight drop, poison resist, additional energy. We will go with that. Oh, I wanted to rearrange. So we can keep track when something new pops in. Where it goes. Draining Dory. Wasn't that a movie? Draining Dory? Pretty sure. Pardon me. More freaking snacks.
Not enough energy.
The mountain path. Yeah, I know. It's the mountain path. I've been walking along it for a little while. Thanks.
Need more energy.
In the immortal words of Dr. Indiana Jones, why did it have to be snakes? Ooh, yellows. I like yellow items and I cannot lie. Poison fork of ailment. My suggestion, don't eat with that. Alright, so presumably we can't get that way, we have to go the other way. I'm going to guess that this is the other way. No, it's not. Are we going to have to hop across? I guess we go this way. It's the mountain path. Little 2-level effect with a path. You know what works well, I understand, is when you actually hit the things that you're aiming at. I should try that sometime. Oh, we have a box. A fading fork of death. Again, do not recommend you use that for fondue. We have a potential goodie box and a poison hunting knife. Really not much goodies for a box. a shortage of freaking spooters and snacks. Missed me. Bacon delivery system. I'm guessing that's like where the Moirai hang out. Oh, more snakes. Oh, and birds. Snakes and birds.
Not enough energy.
Oh, bigger bird. Big bird with, we'll call it a passing wind attack. How about that?
Need more energy.
And we jump. So many snakes.
Not enough energy.
Oh, we got pristine plumage. Note the beautiful plumage.
Need more energy.
Charm. Well, I have plenty of that. Ha 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 ha. Never.
Over here.
Glaucus? Oh, wow. Dude, Glaucus. I can't quite put my finger on it, but did you change your hair? You're looking good.
Yes, it's me. Glaukos. I've been going by Phelon for too long. Wearing a false face. I'm, sorry for hiding.
That's cool, bro.
I'm sorry, Arion. It's Nemesis. I hadn't heard from her for ages, but a couple of decades ago, she established
What's she doing in the
herself
north?
I don't know. But she has a grudge against me from centuries ago.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
cheated
I'd
on her.
best avoid notice, or she'd seek retribution. I'm not strong enough to stand against her. Not on my own. I've never been much of a god. I have no clue. You're only mortal, but you did survive against
The
her,
second time, and
so
barely.
who knows? You need advice from the Moirai, not from me. Once you're done, I'll meet you on the other side of the Moirai temple and give you any help I can. I've never personally been inside the Moirai temple. The sisters don't usually accept visitors, even divine ones.
Well, what's over here? I must know. Interesting. A little place with no apparent, Oh, we have a box, but a couple boxes. Whoop. There's a box there. Poison, thanks. Splodiness. This way. Ah, excellent. That's what I was hoping for. We are going to head back to town, all the way back to town. I'm going to sell stuff, see if he has a bow improvement, because I would still like one of those. Because I'm not convinced that this bow I have is all that awesome.
Made quality iron.
And he still has, I assume, no bows at all. It's a blacksmith. I don't know, bow. You could make a bow out of steel, I suppose. I don't really know. I haven't used a bow for probably 40 years. I owned a bow at one point. We set up a little target that I could use. My family had a cabin in Northern California when I was young, near Mount Lassen. We set up a target back there filled with pine needles instead of like having a straw bale or something. Just stuffed full of pine needles. Don't suppose you actually have a goddamn useful bow this time, do you? Is it exact? It's the exact same bow that he's had. I'm going to try something. I'm going to go to the main menu and log back in and see if that updates his bow selection. If so, we will have discovered a useful thing going forward. If not, I will weep bitter tears. My money's on the tears thing. I will be calling it an evening here. As always, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Very cool of you. I will be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand with more of my usual bullshit. In this specific case, the bullshit will be, I think, more of this game. I will also be enjoying adult leisure beverages. Probably to excess. I'm going to hold on to these points for now.
You're looking to buy a bow?
It upgraded the bows? No, it did not upgrade them. It just re-rolled them. This is, again, a low-level, level 10 bow. And it has really nice numbers on it, but not as good as this bow, which is doing, like, double the flat damage almost. So that's the plan for tomorrow. It is Valentine's Day. Won't you be my Valentine? And that's a really sad thing for a guy my age to be saying. Anyway, I'll be enjoying adult leisure beverages as is tradition for me on alcohol day, on Valentine's Day. Whoop! What a giveaway! And then theoretically, depending on how I feel on Sunday night will be raid night in Guild Wars 2. I'm signed up, and that will be at about 8 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday. That's my plans. Again, thank you for hanging. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I hope your upcoming weekend kicks ass. And as always, I will expect a detailed chronological list of all of the ass kickery you've enjoyed over your weekend on my desk first thing Monday morning. Have a great weekend. Take care and ciao for now. Bye, guys.